Okay, you remember you had 31st October 2019, you had Damac chairman purchases Roberto Cavalli. It was big news. Okay, the reason why the Damac chairman was able to purchase Roberto Cavalli, that brand, is because Roberto Cavalli is bankrupt. You just have to Google search and find Harper's Bazaar, April 1st. It's not April Fool's Day. 2019, Roberto Cavalli shuts our US stores amid bankruptcy woes. They were in desperate need of cash, and the Damac chairman said, okay, I'll purchase your company. I look at it as you're doing a mistake, because just to show you're a luxury brand, you're buying something that is going out of fashion. Well, I hope he got a good deal, but anyway, this is his money. What do I care? Because many global brands, fashion brands, are going bankrupt simply because they're getting outdated. Just as you had JC Penney, you had that denim jeans. I can't get the name of the company. Overpriced jeans. They just Forever 21 also. They're all going out of fashion. So if you invest and buy these brands, you're making a big fucking mistake. Times are changing. Move on. Create a new brand. Then you have Air Arabia, which is being the cost-effective airlines. It's purchasing its way by merger with Etihad, and now they are also thinking of we will fill up the void in India by Jet Airways, which is unsuccessful now. We'll take over. But then again, I see India being very smart, because India also has to make money. They are going to charge Air Arabia money. Is it going to be sustainable? That's to be seen if they can make that kind of money. Remember, the Indian sector is very tough. The Indian crowd is not very easy to handle. Okay, and if you're talking about the economy and shakeups, you have Sheikh Ahmed, who is actually the CEO and chairman of Emirates Group. He's taking over Dubai Holdings. I told you this before. If a CEO, the leader of a company, takes over the company or is replaced, it's because there is a downturn happening, a recession happening, because the CEO, who was the CEO when things were great and successful, he knows that now I can't maintain things. So he'll either cash in his exit, like WeWork's CEO, or you will have, the higher ups telling you bullshit things so that we can still make money. And when you cannot do that, or you say no, you're asked to leave. So Sheikh Ahmed, who is the right-hand guy of the Dubai ruler, he's the chairman and CEO of Emirates Group. He has been the big boss for so many years. He's taking over. And the subsidiaries include Jumeirah Group, Tcom, Dubai Properties, Dubai Asset Management, Arab Media Group, and Dubai Retail. They employ 20,000 employees. Sticking with the UAE is also moving into bounce checks. Now, if you have a bounce check, because many people say, Loy, my check is going to bounce and all that, they are offering a service whereby if you have a bounce check worth less than 200,000 dirhams, you can pay through your smartphone. But I'll tell you why it will not work. Okay, I'll tell you why it will not work. Why it will not work is because once you have a bounce check and you want to pay the amount or the fine, you have to use the facial recognition software. You have to use your Emirates ID, and then they will process. The fines for 50,000, just pay 2,000 dirhams. For up to 100,000, pay 5,000 dirhams. And for up to 200,000 and less, pay 10,000. Okay, now, for those who have a bounce check or going to have a bounce check and you think this is the easy way out, remember this. The minute you use your face recognition software and you give in your Emirates ID, you're stuck in the country. You can't get in, you can't get out. So, I don't think this is going to work. It's like, put your neck on the line so that we can chop it whenever we want. The guys who have to run away are never going to use this. And this is again going to be another failed attempt. Talking about failed attempts, someone asked me, Loy, they shared with me this link from Facebook. Emirates Hospital offers a wellness day. I just tell people, if you know somebody in the hospital, then go for a checkup there. Otherwise, do not go, because most of the hospitals are looking just to make profit and money. Okay, they are profit centers. Any hospital, any part of the world, if you know the guy, know the top guy, then go there. Because when it's a relative, he'll take care of you. If he doesn't know you, it becomes a financial transaction. And I think last but not the least, you have Gayle. the cricketer who slams Emirates Airlines for bad service. The funny thing about this news was, this guy had a business class ticket and they stopped him and said, it's full, take a economy class. So then he tweeted and spoke about Emirates Airlines, and then I think Emirates wanted to ensure damage control. So they got in touch with him. I'm sure they must have given him a compensation. Next news, this one, which surprised me. I think, sorry, I didn't finish UAE news, just coming towards the ending. Lulu, the big hypermarket, the big boss, that is Yusuf Ali. Okay. Now, Lulu purchased this big ass land in India. Okay. The project was worth 311 million US dollars. Okay. So they were planning a 7,000 capacity exhibition hall, 5-star hotel, and 5,000 jobs. However, the government, when governments change, AP, Andhra Pradesh, they said, Lulu, sorry, this land which we gave you or we allotted to you is cancelled. Why? Here's the reason. Because he purchased this entire land for a cost of 5,657 US dollars. Okay, just keep that figure in mind. He purchased this land for $5,600. The actual value of the land is $7.7 million. $5,000, $7 million. The market value is $7 million. He paid only $5,000. Lulu, you're being naughty. You're being a naughty boy. That means you did something. Just imagine if you're getting a $5 million worth of land $7 million worth of land for $5,000, who wouldn't take it? So it seems that he was the only bidder. He was the only bidder for that land, and that's why it was given to him. And that's why it is taken. Lulu, you're being very naughty. It works only in UAE. It doesn't work in India and all those places. Well,